He's done well. Yeah. What's nice for us is to see he's dealt with, obviously, so we're racing around on is Carlisle's flat track. So as you can see, the ground is actually becoming quite hard work. He's dealt with that really well. He's hit the line good and strong. The one thing he didn't do as well as today as he has in the past is jump quite so well.
Yeah.
But then it is in the comparison, he's then doing it in what has been his harder work of ground.
Yeah.
So I think hopefully having gone and had a go at it, he did a little bit better.
Yeah.
The one thing I could have done with was a slightly better jump at the last. We just lost a lot of momentum, and especially here with it being such a stiff finish, to then get momentum back up and running was quite hard. He did a very good job to close the gap as he did, but I think it's still a perfectly very good effort to go around as he has. He's shown obviously he dealt with what is probably as harsher conditions as he's run under for us well. In the whole, his jumping was okay. We'll get it a little bit slicker again, but then the way he's finished off, you can only be happy with.
Thanks very much.
One thing I think we can do going forward is we potentially nearly lose the hood now. What I like is that because he's gone to sleep in the early part, and for the middle part, I've actually been slotted back from actually almost travelling a little bit too relaxed. So what I think is, while hopefully now we get a little bit of rain over the next coming weeks, what we can do is take the hood off and allow him then hopefully to travel a little bit easier, and we can learn a little more about him. Reasons why personally I think it's just the time to take the hood off is now. He's had a couple of runs for us, we've learned a bit about him, and as you can see there, he's gone for his race incredibly quietly. So now I think it's a reason where what I'd love to is for him, as the third horse was pressing us, for him to be able to hear it, to think, right, I'll race with that horse, and then rather than me having to persuade him, natural instinct is, as you know, has all been competitive. When you hear someone running behind you, you go that little bit quicker, don't you? So that's a one thing for me, that the hood is fantastic, is putting you to sleep. The one thing it then does is when you're thinking, right, late on, when you're thinking I'll race with something, he doesn't know there's one just right on his girths. It's me having to persuade him, whereas one thing with the hood off, then that hopefully then help him fight even more again. Really good effort though, and I hope he's proven he's more than competitive off that mark, and hopefully he'll go and winning again before too long. So sorry it wasn't today, but good effort.
Good run.